Today's video comes courtesy of Hair and Beauty. They sent over 26, 26, 28, 28. That's 4 bundles. And they also sent over a 20-inch 4x4 closure. So I did decide to use all 4 bundles. Usually I don't use all 4 bundles, but I feel like when you go longer with lengths, it is best to use 4 bundles or more, so that when you do your curls or just even wearing it in its natural state, it looks full. Because when you get longer hair, you get less wefts, if that makes any sense. So I went ahead and made a wig. I've been wearing it for the last few days. But before I put it back on, I wanted to do a little bit of an experiment. I've seen this all over YouTube, and this is the Sally Hansen's airbrush legs in the color medium glow. I may have needed to go a shade darker, but it seems like the one that was darker was going to be like too brown. And what I'm going to use this for is to bleach or conceal the knots in my closure. So I don't know how this is going to go. If it goes well, then maybe I'll do a detailed tutorial for you guys. But I literally just received this in the mail from Amazon today, and I'm anxious to try it out. So I'm just going to take, hopefully I don't, so I'm just going to wrap this around. Whoa, whoa. So this is what it looks like when you initially spray it on. I might have sprayed too much, so it might be a mess. But luckily I put this around it so it caught some of it and it didn't get on anything else. So I'm going to kind of dab it a little bit in hopes of getting off the excess, because I do have to put this on my head. It looks to be the perfect color, and it made it super easy. Like when you do foundation, you have to keep dipping it in your foundation, like in and out. So hopefully I'll like this, but again, I'm going to dab off the excess. I've seen people do this, like I've seen their thumbnails with this in it, which made me go ahead and purchase it on Amazon. But I really didn't watch any tutorials of how you're supposed to do it, so maybe I should have done that. But I'm gonna let this dry a little bit, then I'm gonna flip it inside out, or maybe actually let me flip it inside out and see if we can see through. So this is what it looks like when you flip it inside out. Kind of looks a little messy, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to like brush it out. I feel like if you use a brush to kind of go through and get it off the hair, that might work, but the parting itself looks super amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush it off, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like on my head. Okay, so I am back and I am yellow. Does that look normal? Kind of look yellow. Let's try some white balance. Okay, that looks pretty normal. Anyways, I went ahead and let it settle. It was like super wet, so I kind of wanted it to dry. It kind of dried blotchy, but I didn't like pat it first. So I'm kind of nervous to put it on my head, because again, I don't know what I'm doing with this. Ouch. Oh, also quick tip, whenever you put an elastic band in your wig, if you find out that you made it too tight and you don't feel like unsewing that elastic band and putting a new one right away, I just go ahead and cut little slits, and this kind of alleviates some of that pressure that's making it so tight. And as you can see, forgive my kitchen, but my wigs lay super flat. But this is what it looks like when you first put it on. I actually like the way this looks. I just gotta clean up around the edges. So I apologize for not straightening the hair beforehand, but again, I've been wearing it for the last couple of days, so it is super long, but I think this looks amazing. Let me just get some water and put it on it to kind of move that part that's on the hair. So I literally just got a wet paper towel from the kitchen. It's really damp, and I'm just gonna go over the actual hair so that we can get some of that off and see if it comes off. Probably should have did this part when I first sprayed it, because I kind of did let it set and dry. That probably was the fail. So note to you guys, if you put this on your hair, don't let it dry. Like I went to go eat while it dried, but I should have wiped off the excess first, but it looks like it's coming up, so we should be okay. Okay, so for the most part that came off, and I actually like the way the parting looks. I know the camera sometimes will pick it up crazy, I'm gonna go ahead and straighten my bundles. Again, this is straight hair, so you don't have to do a whole lot. And it is a 4x4 closure, so you can see how super flat it lays already. I'm just gonna be able to kind of have it bone straight. I don't really want to add any product. You guys see how silky it is? I know you guys can see that. So the hair was not matted, it just was the fact that I had not brushed it. Like, I literally been walking around like a mad woman with the kids today, and then the moment I got a few minutes, I kind of popped it off to do some hair reviews. But I've definitely been checking this hair out and testing it out for the last couple of days. This hair is so beautiful, and again, it's super long on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and swoop the baby hair, then I'll come back with a longer pan out so you guys can see a full body shot of the hair. But while I do the baby hair, I'm just gonna use my go-to, the Got to Be Glued. Since this is a closure, typically with closures I don't really do the whole baby hair thing, because literally the hairline is like from here to here. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but I did pull out some baby hair, and I've had baby hair. Again, I've been wearing this hair for a few days, so I guess I won't be lazy. I'll go ahead and style it.
Have you ever felt? Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is the final look for me. So I'm gonna pan out so you guys can see. I kind of feel like it made a film. I don't know if it's still because it's semi-wet from wetting it to get the product off, but I feel like tomorrow it'll look much better. Like tonight I'll be able to take a really damp rag and kind of get that out of there, but I'm not sure if it's me or if there's like a white cast. I kind of feel like there's a white cast from using that stuff, but I really love how it did the parting. It kind of did better than like my normal powder, and it definitely did better than my foundation. But this is the hair. Again, I have in 4 bundles and a frontal. This is 26, 26, 28, 28, and a 20-inch 13x4 lace frontal. I would say I did have about half of one of my 26-inch bundles left, so I would say this is about 3.5 bundles and a closure. So this is definitely fuller than what I normally do, in a sense that I usually will do 3 bundles and a closure, or I'll do like 2.5 bundles and a frontal. Obviously I put more hair on the wig whenever I do a closure because the closure is so much smaller. The closure sits from like here to here, and then obviously here where that parting ends. But the hair itself is gorgeous. I wore this hair on Easter and I absolutely loved it. I was able to make the wig the night before, and I don't know what possessed me to get super long hair like this on Easter Resurrection Day, but this is what I wanted, so this is what I went for. And as you can see, the wig lays super flat. The closure did its job. I did not bleach the knots, which lately I just have not been bleaching the knots on most of my stuff altogether. I probably will this week because I'm kind of missing it, but at the same time I feel like with my looks, it's not like my looks are being sacrificed or compromised by not bleaching the knots. As you can see here, this looks amazing. I kind of swooped it around here, and I wish I wouldn't have, because now I feel like it looks closed off, which tends to make the hair look a little bit wiggy. Let me show you guys what the wig looks like from the back. Right, I mean the hair was already straight, but of course always run a flat iron through it to kind of give it that really nice suppressed look. And the wig itself lays so flat. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I honestly had no complaints about this hair, and I've been wearing it for a week. So make sure you check out Hairinbeauty. I have the information in the description bar. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. Don't forget to tell me what videos you guys want to see from me next. I'm going to put up a vlog this week. I know that you guys love the vlogs, but when I put up the vlogs, you guys don't watch. So that's why I don't put them up as much. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.